today marks the commencement exercises of the International Baccalaureate from the primary years program, middle years program, and diploma program, and the moving up ceremony of the MYP 10 in a memorable moment and a significant milestone. This is the time to celebrate the triumphs of the students with their beloved family members and friends.
女士们、先生们，大家早上好。今天是国际文凭课程小学项目、中学项目和大学预科项目的毕业典礼，同时也是我们中学项目10年级的结业典礼。这是一个值得纪念的日子，也是一个重要的里程碑，更是学生们和他们亲爱的家人一起庆祝胜利的时刻。
Let us all welcome the candidates for graduation for kindergarten.
让我们欢迎国际文凭课程幼稚园大班的毕业生。
With pride and honor, let us all welcome the candidates for graduation from the middle years program, grade 6A.
欢迎国际文凭课程中学项目6年甲组的毕业生。
Let us welcome the candidates for completion from the middle years program Plan A.
欢迎国际文凭课程博士项目10年甲组的结业生。
Let us all welcome the candidates for graduation from the diploma program.
欢迎国际文凭课程大学预科项目12年级的毕业生。
These successful candidates will not be at their status today without their advisors and mentors who provided guidance in their educational journey.
没有老师们的辛苦教导，学生们就不会有今天的成就。
Let us welcome Ms. Anna Cassandra Reyes, Kindergarten Advisor.
国际文凭课程幼稚园大班中文导师千守仪老师。
Mr. Renz Mervin Frago, Grade 6 Advisor.
中学项目6年级中文导师张慈明老师。
Ms. Johanna Salazar, Grade 10 Advisor.
中学项目10年级中文导师郭彩云老师。
Ms. Nina and Mignano, DP12 Advisor.
大学预科项目12年级中文导师李静茹老师。
Let us welcome the subject group leaders from the primary years program.
欢迎国际文凭课程小学项目 PYP 的科目组组长。
The subject group leaders of the middle years program.
欢迎国际文凭课程中学项目 PYP 的科目组组长。
The subject group leaders of the diploma program.
国际文凭课程大学预科项目 DP 的科目组组长。
Let us welcome the esteemed faculty members of the International Baccalaureate from the Primary Years Program, Middle Years Program, and Diploma Program.
让我们欢迎来自国际文凭课程、小学项目、中学项目和大学预科项目的老师们。
Let us welcome the pillars of the institution, the school administrators.
欢迎学校行政人员入场。
Mr. Danilo Sutilana, Head of the Disciplines Office of the International Baccalaureate.
国际文凭课程指导主任卢光兴主任。
Ms. Maria Faisami of the Family Years Program.
小学课程项目协调员 Miss Maria Faisami。
Ms. Patricia May de la Vega of the Middle Years Program.
中学课程项目协调员 Miss Patricia May de la Vega。
Mr. Lucerio Manalo of the Diploma Program.
大学预科项目协调员 Mr. Lucerio Manalo。
The Directress of the International Baccalaureate Learning Continuum, Ms. Sarah Ma.
国际文凭课程总负责人马丽玲主任。
Mr. Angkat Byron Ko, the Head of the Registrar and the overall Chairperson of the Graduation Committee.
注册主任兼毕业委员会总主席许真吉主任。
Dr. Roland Stewart, Vice President for Manila Campuses and Dean of School of Graduate Studies.
满招校书副校长及研究生院院长蔡忠勇博士。
Let us welcome the Board of Trustees. Assistant Auditor, Philip Chan.
欢迎董事会成员曾国祥、傅基和。
Auditor Margarita Go.
郭冰明基和。
Vice Chairman Ruben Ko.
许进荣副董事长。
Vice Chairman Alberto Tan Lee.
李贤策副董事长。
Executive Vice Chairman Robert He.
郭树远执行副董事长。
Honorary Chairman Johnson Tan.
陈立为名誉董事长。
And our college president, Dr. Jadelia Yap, and Her Excellency, Constance C. Sinuan, Ambassador of the Republic of Singapore to the Philippines.
校长叶启明博士及新加坡驻菲律宾大使薛新远大使阁下。
School administrators, parents, faculty members, and candidates for moving up and graduation, let us stand for the entrance of colors.
各位学校领导、家长、老师们和同学们，请起立，欢迎国旗校旗进场。
please remain standing to pay homage as we join in the singing of the national anthem.
唱国歌。
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Please be seated.
请坐。
Graduation is a celebration of the student's achievement at the end of the stage of learning. It does not only mark the culmination of years of hard work and perseverance, but the beginning of writing down the pages of their journey.
毕业典礼是我们的学生辛勤耕耘的丰收时刻，是他们智慧的结晶与青春的绽放。这一刻，我们共同见证他们迈向先进途的坚定步伐，庆祝他们用知识铸就的辉煌。在这重要时刻，再次欢迎大家的到来，共襄这场意义非凡的毕业盛典。
To formally welcome everyone on this momentous occasion, let us all welcome the dedicated president of the Chiang Kai-shek College, Dr. Jodelia Yap.
恭请叶校长启明博士致欢迎词。
Good morning to our esteemed officers of the Board of Trustees, our hardworking school administrators, dedicated faculty members and staff, to our proud parents, families, and of course, our very distinguished guests, and most especially, our remarkable graduates and completers of the International Baccalaureate Division. As President of Chiang Kai-shek College, it is both an honor and a profound privilege to stand before you today as we officially conduct the commencement exercises for our IB division for the class of 2026. To our parents and families, welcome. Today is as much your celebration as it is your children's. Whether you are watching your little ones take their first formal academic bows or witnessing our young adults in their capstone over a decade of rigorous learning, your presence is the heartfelt and the heartbeat of this ceremony. Behind every graduate are countless sacrifices. Early morning commutes, late night study sessions, and your unwavering faith in their potential. Thank you for entrusting our alma mater, Chiang Kai-shek College, with the most precious gift that you have, and that is your children, our children. Your partnership has been the quiet foundation upon which today's milestone rests. Today, we are deeply honored to be joined by our distinguished guest of honor and speaker, who embodies the very spirit of global leadership and educational excellency. Her Excellency Constance C. Hin Yen, the Ambassador of the Republic of Singapore to the Philippines. Your Excellency, we are privileged to have you with us. We look to Singapore not only as a valued partner, but as an inspiring Asian regional hub. The proud location of the IB Asia Pacific Regional Center and the nation renowned for having some of the best universities and the best education in Asia. Your presence here today reinforces the global perspective, the high standards, and the boundless possibilities that our IB learners strive to achieve. To our graduates, look around you. Take a deep breath. Feel the significance of this moment. To our kindergarten PYP completers, you move up today as confident, joyful young learners, ready for the next great adventure, going to grade 1. To our grade 6 PYP graduates, you started your grade school as children who are merely curious about the world. And today, you complete it as young individuals who know yourselves much better. More importantly, you have carried the values that we hold dear, making the right choices, diligence, patience in your studies, respect for your peers, and quiet pride in your heritage as Chinese Filipinos, whether it is by blood or by academic foundation. And to our grade 10 MYP completers, you have navigated the complexities of interdisciplinary learning and personal projects. You stand today as emerging critical learners and thinkers, ready to embrace the challenges of the diploma program or your chosen senior pathways with resilience and purpose. Last but not least, to our grade 12 BP graduates, you have endured the rigorous demands of the extended essay, the theory of knowledge, and creativity activity service or CAS. You have performed and transformed from students into global citizens, prepared to navigate a complex world with wisdom, humility, and compassion. Here at Chiang Kai-shek College, we have always believed that education is not merely filling out the mind with knowledge, but also shaping hearts with character. As our Chinese heritage will always teach us, 10年树木, 百年树人. It takes 10 years to grow a tree, but 100 years to cultivate a person. For years, our IB students have been nurtured in an environment that harmonizes the rigorous inquiry-based framework of the IB program with our grounding in cultural identity, our moral responsibility, and service to the community. You not simply are leading a particular program, but you are stepping forward as young leaders equipped with the IB learner profile to make a meaningful impact to the world. As you move forward, the paths that you will tackle will bring more subjects, higher expectations, and broader horizons. There will be days of triumph, there will be days of trials. But remember, your education foundation has built you and sustained you. Stay curious, stay kind, stay grounded in the values that your families and your teachers have instilled in you. Never forget that in every setback, it is just a setup for a greater comeback. I also want to use this opportunity to thank all our IB coordinators, our teachers, our administrators, and support staff. You are the quiet architect of today's IB success. Your patience, your passion, your unwavering commitment have turned our ordinary school days into extraordinary life milestones. Thank you for showing up each day, not only just to teach, but to mentor, to guide, to believe in each and every one of our learners, from their earliest steps in the kindergarten to their final defenses in grade 12. So as we begin today's ceremony, let us celebrate not only what has been achieved, but what is yet to come. To our graduates, you are receiving your certification diploma with pride. You will only have one of it. But remember that your true measure will always be based on how you live, and how you will live others. Again, my congratulations to all our graduates and completers. And to our parents, our special guests, Her Excellency, welcome to the IB Commencement Exercises for academic year 2025 to 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Baccalaureate.
谢谢叶校长。
To introduce our distinguished guest speaker, let us welcome Mr. Ankit Byram Ko.
有请启东局主任为我们介绍今天的演讲嘉宾。
Good morning, respected members of the Board of Trustees, our school administrators, faculty members, parents, honored guests, and most especially the graduating class of the International Baccalaureate program. It is my distinct privilege and honor to introduce our commencement speaker for this year's commencement exercises. Our speaker today is a distinguished diplomat whose career exemplifies leadership, service, and a deep commitment to fostering international understanding and cooperation. Our speaker has served as the Ambassador of the Republic of Singapore to the Republic of the Philippines since June 2023, working tirelessly to strengthen the enduring friendship of the multifaceted partnership between our two nations. Prior to her current appointment, she served as the Director General of the Southeast Asia Directorate at Singapore's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, where she played a key role in shaping regional diplomacy and engagement. Her extensive diplomatic career also includes serving as Deputy Trade Representative and Minister Counselor at the Singapore Trade Office in Taipei, as well as the First Secretary at the Singapore Embassy in Washington, D.C. She earned her Bachelor of Arts degree in History and Political Science from the National University of Singapore, and later completed her master's degree in Strategy and War Studies at King's College London in the United Kingdom. Throughout her distinguished career, she has demonstrated the very qualities we hope our graduates will embody: intellectual curiosity, global awareness, principled leadership, and a commitment to building bridges across cultures and communities. As our graduates prepare to embark on new journeys, we can undoubtedly draw inspiration from our leader, whose work has helped connect nations and foster mutual understanding in an increasingly interconnected world. In the spirit of Shanghai College and the International Baccalaureate Program's mission to develop globally minded individuals who strive to create a better and more peaceful world, we are truly honored to have her with us today. 各位嘉宾、各位家长、各位老师、亲爱的毕业生们，让我们以最热烈的掌声欢迎新加坡驻菲律宾大使薛新妍大使阁下。Let us all welcome Her Excellency Ambassador Constance C. Xin Yuan, Ambassador of the Republic of Singapore to the Republic of the Philippines.
President Fidelio Yap, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty, parents, distinguished guests, students, and the graduating class of 2026, good morning, 早安. It is a privilege to be with you today. To those who are moving up and graduating, congratulations, you have worked enormously hard to get here. Today is a celebration of your achievements. And in case you need a reminder, today is also a celebration of the people who love you and who helped to get you here. So please make sure you thank your family, your teachers, your friends, and your mentors. Looking around this hall today, I am sure it is a bittersweet moment for many parents. In 2 years' time, I will be in your shoes, watching my own daughter graduate from her IB program. So I think I can empathize. Thank you for inviting me to share this day with you. I thought long and hard about what to say and decided that today I shall start with a confession. When I was your age, I thought most adults had the world largely figured out. I thought governments had plans, experts had answers, and leaders knew where things were heading. Well, I was wrong. After 25 years in diplomacy, I can tell you that the reality is quite different. What I have learned is that most people are making their best judgments with imperfect information and hoping events will prove them right. Sometimes they get it right, sometimes they don't. When I was growing up, many people believed that the world was moving in a fairly predictable direction. One author even declared the end of history. Now, the Cold War had then ended, globalization was expanding, and technology seemed to be bringing countries closer together than before. But today, many of those assumptions are being questioned. Great power competition has sharpened. Supply chains are being reconfigured. New technologies are creating opportunities, but also anxiety. The lesson here is not that the future is bleak. The lesson is that history rarely moves in a straight line. The reality is far more complicated. Now you may ask, how does that apply to you? I think it means that you don't need to have every answer right now, today. Looking at you today, I suspect many of you may be feeling the pressure to have your own future figured out, which university to choose, which course to read, and which career path to take. Some of you may already have a detailed 5-year plan, others only a vague idea, and a few of you may just be thinking about what will be served for lunch later today. Well, if it is any consolation, I would bet that 30 years from now, all three groups may end up equally successful. Because the truth is that we are living through profound change. AI is transforming industries right before our eyes. Climate change is reshaping economies and communities. And technologies that did not exist a decade ago are already changing how we live and work. Many of the jobs you will eventually hold do not even exist today. Some of the skills that are highly valued today may become less valuable tomorrow, which is why I believe one of the great misconceptions is that the idea you should have your entire life mapped out at the age of 18. Very few people do. I certainly did not. At 18, I was still figuring out what interested me, what I was good at, and what sort of contribution I would like to make. I did not have a detailed plan to become the Singapore ambassador to the Philippines. If someone had told me at that time that I would spend a large part of my career negotiating environmental agreements, carbon credits, food security, or AI, I would probably have assumed that they had mistaken me for somebody else. So life has a habit of surprising us despite our best efforts, which makes it very exciting. So rather than standing here to offer you advice on how to become a successful person, let me share with you 3 attitudes which I think matter even more. First is to stay teachable. More than 2,500 years ago, an ancient Chinese philosopher Confucius, he observed, 三人行，必有我师焉. When 3 people walk together, there is always something I can learn from one of them. And the older I get, the more I appreciate this idea. The most impressive people I have met are not necessarily the smartest people in the room. They are not the ones who have all the answers all the time, but they are often the most curious, intellectually humble. They ask questions and they listen. They remain open to new ideas, and they will ask questions like, how can I make this work better? They are willing to change their minds when new facts emerge. I don't know how many of you have heard of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. Mr. Lee Kuan Yew 先生 He was a founding Prime Minister of Singapore. And when I was a very young diplomat, I had a great fortune of working very closely with him. And I saw how he asked questions and how he would seek meetings with people of all levels. Their titles, their status did not matter to him. He would sit and listen to you for hours if what you say meant something to him, and if what you say meant that he could learn something from you. So I think the greatest risk today is not being wrong. It is becoming so certain that you stop learning and you stop questioning. My second point is that you have to learn how to work with people who are different from you. There is another Chinese saying I would use here. 和而不同. Harmony without uniformity. We do not need to think alike to work together. In fact, some of the best ideas emerge when people with different perspectives and experiences come together. So one of the things that has always impressed me about the Chinese Filipino community is precisely this ability to move comfortably between different worlds. Long before people spoke about global citizenship, I believe many families in this community were already living it. They learned to be comfortable in more than one culture, more than one language, and more than one community. And I also see this as a story of resilience. Many families arrived here with very little. They worked hard, they built businesses, raised families, supported schools and charities, and became deeply woven into the fabric of Philippine society. The experience reminds us that identity need not be a limitation. It can be a bridge. And the ability to move between communities, cultures, and perspectives is increasingly one of the most valuable skills in the world. And generations of Chiang Kai-shek College alumni have demonstrated that strength, whether in business, academia, science, education, public service, or philanthropy. They were not merely beneficiaries of the globalized world, they were prepared for it. And they learned very early on how to build trust across communities and navigate different cultures. In today's world, this is a strategic advantage. So those who are graduating, I believe that your generation will be judged not by how well you work with people who look and who think just like yourselves. You will be judged by how well you work with people who are unlike yourselves. This is true in business, it's true in government, and in diplomacy. Recently, I've had the opportunity to meet many batches of students from the National University of Singapore. And they asked me, Ambassador, how should we contribute to Singapore's growth and development? And I told them, you have to learn to be regionally literate.
That means learn how to work with your counterparts in Asia, in Southeast Asia, in the ASEAN region. Learn how to harness their different perspectives and their strengths so you can co-create new solutions together. Finally, my third attitude, do not become too attached to one version of yourself. 孔子曰，君子不器。A person is not a vessel designed for only one purpose. I love that idea because it feels like it's written for your generation. Your grandparents probably spend their lifetime in one profession. Your parents maybe had one or two careers. Most of you, however, are likely to have 5, 6, or even 7 jobs in your lifetime. Many of these jobs do not yet exist, and the challenge is not to predict the future correctly. The challenge is to remain adaptable enough to meet it. Singapore's story is exactly that. It is a story of adaptation. Singapore is a very small country. I like to say that, do you know Laguna Dubai, your lake here, is bigger than Singapore. Singapore would disappear in the Laguna Lake. We are a very small country. We have no natural resources and therefore no margin for error. But we were able to overcome our constraints and limitations. We have achieved a measure of success, not because we predicted everything correctly. We succeeded because we are very pragmatic and we adapted repeatedly to changing conditions. The same principle would apply to individuals. Over your lifetime, there will be many versions of you. The person you will become at 30 years old is not the same person sitting in this hall today. Your circumstances, your experiences, your friends will shape and mold you. So be prepared to change course, zigzag, or even take detours. That is not something to fear, it is something to look forward to. So graduates, in a few moments, you will all receive your diplomas. You have to be enormously proud of what you have achieved. You have worked hard for it. Your parents have sacrificed for it. Your teachers have invested in you. I say celebrate it. But as you leave the hall today, let me share something I have also learned after many years in public service. Over the course of my career, I have met kings, I have met presidents, prime ministers, business leaders, people who have achieved remarkable things. But what I remember about them is not necessarily their titles or their grand achievements. You will remember them for how they make you feel, how they teach people, and whether you feel you can trust this person. So I would say, wear your victories and wear your achievements lightly on your shoulders. Because as the years pass, people will remember less about your grades or your awards or even your university you attended. They will remember your character, whether you were honest, whether you treat people sincerely, whether you helped others to succeed. How do you treat those who cannot do anything for you? Whether your word can be trusted. This may sound like boring stuff, but they are not, and they are among the hardest and most important things in life. And these are the values that have also made my own life infinitely richer and happier. To those of you who are receiving your diplomas today, I think your real education actually starts outside the school. You will have stunning successes, but you will also have some painful disappointments. None of these should define you. What matters is whether success or failure could make you stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. This is where character is forged, and that is how a meaningful life is built. So from the depths of my heart, congratulations. I congratulate you for your hard work, your determination, and most of all, for giving us the reason to be optimistic about the future. I look forward to seeing the communities that you will build, the lives you will touch, and the change you will bring. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Ambassador Yuan, for your inspiring words. Indeed, we do not need to know everything right at this moment for us to succeed in life.
谢谢薛新远大使阁下。
And as part of our gratitude, may we request the members of the Board of Trustees, Vice President Dr. Roland Strua, and College President Dr. Zodelio Yap to award a token of appreciation.
为了表达感谢，有请董事会成员、副校长蔡宗勇博士以及校长叶启明博士为薛新远大使颁发感谢状。
At this moment, the candidates for graduation and completion will be presented by the Vice President for Manila Campuses, Dr. Roland Strua.
恭请蔡副校长曾勇博士推荐毕业生及结业生。
Mr. President, Dr. Zodelio Yap, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to present to you the 72 candidates for completion and graduation of the International Baccalaureate Primary Years Program, Middle Years Program, and Diploma Program for the school year 2025 and 2026. They have successfully completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, the International Baccalaureate Organization, and of Shanghai Tech College, and are therefore recommended for promotion and graduation.
Thank you, Dr. Strua.
谢谢蔡副校长。
To confirm our candidates for completion and graduation, let us all welcome our college president, Dr. Zodelio Yap.
恭请叶校长启明博士受赠。
By the power vested in me by the Department of Education, the International Baccalaureate Organization, and the Board of Trustees of Shanghai Tech College, I now pronounce you completers and graduates. Congratulations!
Thank you, Dr. Zodelio Yap.
谢谢叶校长。
We now come to the highlight of today's ceremony, the awarding of certificates. academic excellence, and outstanding performance to the class of 2025-2026. May we request our college president, Dr. Jodelia Yap, to present the certificates and awards to the graduates and completers, to be assisted by the Director of International Baccalaureate and respective program coordinators.
颁发毕业证书、结业证书、奖状及奖牌，恭请叶校长请您国事，并由协调员们协助。
May we call the homeroom advisor, Ms. Ana Cassandra Reyes, to read the names of the kindergarten graduates.
有请国际文凭课程小学项目大班中文导师薛守仪老师唱名。
It is my pride and honor to present to you the graduates of kindergarten.
很荣幸向大家介绍国际文凭项目大班毕业生。
Suwa Ian Tyler Christian M. Outstanding achievement in self-management skills and social skills, and exemplified the IB learner profile attributes thinker, communicator, and inquirer. Yuan Wei. Hong Answer S. Commendable achievement in self-management skills, outstanding achievement in social skills, and exemplified the IB learner profile attributes principled, risk-taker, and caring. Hong Answer. New Zealand D. Commendable achievement in self-management skills and social skills, and exemplified the IB learner profile attributes thinker, knowledgeable, and risk-taker. Liu Zilin. Zhu Zach Ashton L. Outstanding achievement in self-management skills and social skills, and exemplified the IB learner profile attributes thinker, balanced, and reflective. Xu Guojian. Then, Casey Elora T. Outstanding achievement in self-management skills and social skills, and exemplified the IB learner profile attributes thinker, communicator, and caring. Chen Ruoyao. Then, Zazlin Kayla. Commendable achievement in self-management skills and social skills, and exemplified the IB learner profile attributes risk-taker, communicator, and caring. Chen Xiaojun. Lam William. Outstanding achievement in self-management skills and social skills, and exemplify the IB learner profile attributes thinker, inquirer, and communicator. 英语篇 From Lopez Viana Loreen E. Commendable achievement in self-management skills and social skills, and exemplify the IB learner profile attributes inquirer, caring, and communicator.
王雨晴
Rosasha Akiana Ruiz B. Commendable achievement in social skills, outstanding achievement in self-management skills, and exemplify the IB learner profile attributes inquirer, principled, and thinker.
罗安瑞
Tan Kai. Commendable achievement in self-management skills and social skills, and exemplify the IB learner profile attributes caring, communicator, and open-minded.
陈若飞
Fan Yuna L. Commendable achievement in self-management skills, outstanding achievement in social skills, and exemplify the IB learner profile attributes inquirer, risk-taker, and reflective.
施佩瑜
Su N. Commendable achievement in self-management skills, outstanding achievement in social skills, and exemplify the IB learner profile attributes risk-taker, knowledgeable, and communicator.
许素恩
Yang Yuki G. Outstanding achievement in self-management skills and social skills, and exemplify the IB learner profile attributes thinker, knowledgeable, and caring.
杨雨琪
Congratulations, Kinder students!
恭喜国际文凭小学项目大班的毕业生。
May we call on the homeroom advisor of Grade 6 MYPA, Mr. Renz Nervin Frago.
有请国际文凭中学项目6年级导师庄启云老师抗礼。
Let us welcome the graduating inquirers of grade 6A.
很荣幸让你们跟大家介绍6年级的毕业生
Chicano Johnson Onyx Y.
陈坚信、
Consistent commendable achievement, science. Choi Tzu-ik.
蔡子叶 Consistent Commendable Achievement Design.
Saliva Herschel V.
杜可可
Go Andre Spirit N.
吴凯泰 Consistent Commendable Achievement Mathematics and Science.
Guo Darwin Mikhail 8.
郭嘉诚，
Consistent commendable achievement, theater arts. Kung Galvin Chester Tsai.
龚明涛，
Lee Bowen.
李伯君，Consistent Commendable Achievement, Theater Arts, Individual Societies, and Science.
Lee Lucas Gavin C.
李浩宏，
Consistent commendable achievement, physical and health education and science. Paita Jeffrey C.
薛子航，Consistent Commendable Achievement, Language Acquisition, English B, Language and Literature, Chinese A.
Tan Vincent Daniel J.
陈义东，
Zhang Kyrix Lucas P.
郑燕业，
Consistent commendable achievement, theater arts and individuals and societies. Tagibaw Georgina Kylie Ren. Consistent commendable achievement, theater arts, visual arts.
洪慧珊，Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Mathematics, Individual and Societies, Language Acquisition, Filipino B, Science, Language Literature, English A, Physical and Health Education, and Design.
Ung Lily Caitlin P.
黄以真，
Consistent commendable achievement, theater arts and science. Valencia Ana Sofia R.
郑欣欣，Consistent Commendable Achievement, Physical and Health Education, and Science.
Yan Angeline L. Consistent commendable achievement, theater arts, mathematics, individuals and societies, physical and health education, science, and language acquisition, Chinese B. Yu Choi Nairin N.
杨希琪，
Consistent commendable achievement, theater arts, mathematics, and physical and health education.
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Individuals and Societies, Science.
Zheng Qimin.
郑其明，
Other candidates. Chen Joshua Bill L.
陈毅，
Lee Andrew Williamson C.
吕庆红，
Liu Justin Brian C.
刘子煌，
Hugh Kian Delbert S.
张义全，
and Wong Spence Marcus C.
黄伟聪、
Congratulations, Grade 6A.
恭喜所有的6年级毕业生。
And now may I introduce to you the advisor of Grade 10A, Miss Johanna Nila C. Salazar.
现在颁发国际文凭中学项目10年级的毕业奖状，有请郭彩云老师唱名。
It is my pride and honor to present to you the MYD 10 completers.
很荣幸向大家介绍 MYD 10年级的结业生。
Pilipaya Tyrone Lance A.
柯耀伦，
Consistent commendable achievement theater arts, language and literature Filipino A, design, language and literature English A, physical and health education, science, and mathematics. Consistent outstanding achievement for individuals and societies, language acquisition Chinese B, and personal projects.
通过 HSK 4级、HSKK 中级。
COA Keith Matthew A.
王富贵，
Consistent commendable achievement for individuals and societies, design, science, consistent outstanding achievement for physical health and education, mathematics, and personal projects. Lim Brent Austin Yo,
黄化基，
consistent commendable achievement for design, physical and health education, science, mathematics, and personal projects. Consistent outstanding achievement for individuals and societies, theater arts, language and literature in this area. Lim Gerald A.
卢海涵，
Consistent commendable achievement for language and literature, Chinese A, science, and personal projects. Consistent outstanding achievement for individuals and societies, theater arts, design, language and literature, English A, physical and health education, and mathematics.
通过 HSK 5级、HSKK 高级。
Kagibao Kevin Jefferson Lim,
洪国展，
consistent commendable achievement for physical and health education. Two, Andre Jameson B,
林真元，
consistent commendable achievement for language acquisition, Filipino B. Yao Winchester L,
姚慧玲，
consistent commendable achievement for language acquisition, Filipino B, theater arts, and personal projects. Dua Denise L,
蔡佩清，
consistent commendable achievement for language and literature, Filipino A, language acquisition, Chinese B, and visual arts. Consistent outstanding achievement for individuals and societies, design, language and literature, English A, physical and health education, science, mathematics, and personal projects. Hong Tiffany K.S.
侯子健，
consistent commendable achievement for physical and health education, visual arts, and personal projects. Consistent outstanding achievement for language and literature, Chinese A,
通过 HSK 6级、HSKK 高级。
Lin Yoli Y,
雷有利， consistent commendable achievement for language and literature Chinese A 通过 HSK 6级 HSK 高级 Alien L 李培云 consistent commendable achievement for language and literature Chinese A and mathematics 通过 HSK 5级 HSK 高级雷娜五施小月通过 HSK 4级 HSK 中级Tagibao Julian Tuserlin 彭慧玲徐景文 consistent commendable achievement for language and literature Chinese A 通过 HSK 5级 HSK 高级Other candidates 其他学业生蔡松林蔡松磊通过 HSK 6级 HSK 高级罗孙军师吴尊贤通过 HSK 4级 HSK 中级苏三文 F 许凤年 consistent commendable achievement for theater arts Gilbert Clancy, consistent commendable achievement for physical and health education. King Apura, Zhuang Li, consistent commendable achievement for personal projects. Li 杨思英通过 HSK 4级 HSK 中级 Liu Michaela Xi 李慧莹 consistent commendable achievement for individuals and societies language and literature Chinese A design visual arts language and literature Chinese A personal project 通过 HSK 5级 HSK 高级苏玲玲 Christina 苏玲玲通过 HSK 4级 HSK 中级姚冰柳姚诗欣Yu Sophia Alexandra S 杨素娥 Congratulations MYP 10 completers. Now, 恭喜所有 MYP 10年级的结业生们。We introduce the Global Program graduates. May we now call on the Grade 12 VP Advisor, Ms. Nina Milano.
It is my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2026.
很荣幸向大家介绍VP 12年级的毕业生。
Hi, Jeffrey Jones.
太帅
Persistent Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Computer Science SO, Consistent Commendable Achievement, Chinese B HO, Business Management HO.
通过 HSK 六级、HSKK 高级。
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Computer Science SO, Consistent Commendable Achievement, Chinese B HO, Business Management HO.
通过 HSK 六级、HSKK 高级。
Lee Dixon.
李义生。
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Computer Science SO, Business Management HO, Consistent Commendable Achievement, Chinese B SO, English A SO, Economics HO.
通过 HSK 五级、HSKK 高级。
Lin John Albert W.
林宏杰。
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Chinese B HO, Consistent Commendable Achievement, Computer Science SO, Economics SL.
通过 HSK 五级、HSKK 高级。
C. Andrew A.
施新阳。
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, English A HO, Consistent Commendable Achievement, Biology HO, Business Management SL.
通过 HSK 四级、HSKK 中级。
John Kingsley Ken M.
陈明元。
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Chinese B HO, Consistent Commendable Achievement, Computer Science SL, Economics SL.
通过 HSK 六级、HSKK 高级。
Scott Fermin DR.
许宏奇。
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, English A HO, Business Management HL, Computer Science SL, Consistent Commendable Achievement, Chinese B SL, Economics HL.
通过 HSK 五级。
Lady Gwen Kimberly Ann White.
陈轩怡。
Consistent Commendable Achievement, Chinese B SL, English A HL, Business Management HL, Economics SL.
通过 HSK 四级、HSKK 中级。
Yuan Angel L.
王思义。
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Chinese B HO, Computer Science SL, Consistent Commendable Achievement, Business Management HO, Mathematics, Application and Interpretation HO.
通过 HSK 六级、HSKK 高级。
Yi Weekly.
李慧婷。
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Chinese B HO, Consistent Commendable Achievement, English A SL, Business Management HO, Economics SL.
通过 HSK 六级、HSKK 高级。
Ruth Jamaica Gretchen C.
吕明星。
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Chinese B HO, Economics SL. Consistent Commendable Achievement, Chemistry SL, English A SL, and Business Management HL.
通过 HSK 六级、HSKK 高级。
Ruth Jenica Gwinnett C.
吕明仪。
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Chinese B HO, Business Management HO, Consistent Commendable Achievement, Chemistry SL, English A SL, Economics SL.
通过 HSK 六级、HSKK 高级。
Su Ying.
苏莹莹。
Consistent Outstanding Achievement, Science B HO, Computer Science SL, Consistent Commendable Achievement, Business Management HL.
通过 HSK 六级、HSKK 高级。
Once again, congratulations to the graduates.
恭喜所有第12年级的毕业生们。
Congratulations, graduates and completers batch 2025-2026.
再次祝贺所有2025至2026届的毕业生和结业生们。
At this moment, we will now present the San Juan Scholarship Awardees for the school year 2025-2026. These are the students who have exemplary academic excellence.
颁发陈祝远名誉董事长奖学金。
May we request Mr. Philip Chan and Ms. Margarita Ko to present the awards to be assisted by the respective coordinators.
有请郭天林及中国祥颁发，并由我们的协调员们协助。
May we request the recipients of the San Juan Scholarship together with their parents to come up on stage.
请等下念到的学生陪同你们的家长一起上台领奖。
Shua Denise PBL from MYP 10A.
蔡佩清。
De La Peña Tyrone Lance A from MYP 10A.
柯耀伦。
Dean Gerald H. from MYP 10A.
卢凯涵。
We are proud to recognize the recipients of the IBDP Excellence Award for the school year 2025-2026. These students have demonstrated consistent outstanding achievement in the IB Diploma Program.
接下来我们将颁发国际文凭大学预科项目卓越奖。
They will be awarded together with their parents by Mr. Ruben Ko and Mr. Alberto Litan, to be assisted by the respective coordinators.
有请许俊荣副董事长及李贤策副董事长颁发，获奖学生请由家长陪同上台领奖。
Tremaine D.R. Ko, Innovative Award. This award is given to the students who have shown novelty or who have introduced new ideas in their projects or research work.
侯喜。
Angel L. Wang.
黄子毅。
Excellence in Extended Essay Trainees. This award recognizes students who have displayed an in-depth study into their respective extended essay topic that exceeds expectations. Excellence in Theory of Knowledge. This award recognizes students who have displayed an in-depth study into their respective POP titles that exceeds expectations. In addition, this award acknowledges students who manifest exemplary analysis and critical thinking in both types of assessment. Jenica Gwinnett C. Lu. Outstanding Cast Award. The Outstanding Cast Award is given to the student in the graduating class who has contributed to the community through exemplary participation in a range of collaborative projects that span creativity, action, and service. Excellence in Leadership Award. Excellence in Extended Essay, Business Management. Andrew A. C. Excellence in Extended Essay, English Literature. Internationally Minded Achievement Award. The IMA Award was created to help students develop the ideal learner profile while taking action in the community. We believe that learning must extend beyond the academic into socially responsible attitudes and thoughtful, appropriate action. Thank you, Mr. Ruben Po and Mr. Albert B. As we continue our ceremony, it is now time to recognize our outstanding achievers. These students have demonstrated exceptional academic excellence, dedication, and perseverance throughout their years of study. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present the outstanding achievers for the class of 2026. Each awardee will receive a certificate, a medal, and a cash award in recognition of their accomplishments.
年龄进入高潮，此刻让我们向2026届学业初月百岁毅力非凡的学子们点赞。他们凭借卓越的成绩和无私的奉献，赢得了荣誉。让我们共同见证这一辉煌的时刻，为他们的成就颁发证书、奖章和奖金，以资鼓励。
These students will be awarded by Dr. Jodelio Yap, Executive Vice Chairman Robert K., and Honorary Chairman Johnson Tan to be assisted by the respective coordinators.
有请叶校长请吴博士以及我们的郭树远执行副董事长、陈义伟领域董事长颁发，并由我们的协调员协助。
Shua Denise PVL,
蔡佩清，
Outstanding Achiever Award. De La Peña Teron Lance A,
柯耀荣，
Outstanding Achiever Award. Lynn Gerald H,
吴海涵，
Outstanding Achiever Award. May we also call on stage Her Excellency Constance Senior to present the award for the IBT.
我们同时也要邀请新加坡驻菲律宾大使薛新远大使阁下上台为我们的 VP 获奖者颁发奖状。
ko, Jermaine DR.
许红旗
Outstanding Achiever Award. Ganituan Kimberly Ann Ward.
陈宣怡
Outstanding Achiever Award. Wang Angel L.
黄兴玉
Outstanding Achiever Award. Li Weiping.
李慧婷
Outstanding Achiever Award. Li Yixung.
李玉生
Outstanding Achiever Award. Lu Jenica Gomez C.
吕明妮
Outstanding Achiever Award. Thank you, Dr. Zebelia Yap, Executive Vice Chairman Robert Ke, Honorary Chairman Johnson Tan, and Her Excellency Constance C. Nguyen. I proudly introduce the student representatives to deliver their message on behalf of the graduates and completers.
在即将告别母校之际，让我们来听一听毕业生代表们的心声。有请
Georgina Kylie Lim Tagibao from MYP 6A,
洪慧珊 NYP 6年级甲组，
Denise PBL Chua from MYP 10A,
蔡佩清 NYP 10年级甲组，
and Charmaine D. Arco from DP 12A.
许红旗 DP 12年级。
To the members of Board of Trustees, to the school administrators, Mr. Ankit Baron Ko, Dr. Roland Chua, Dr. Zebelia Yap, and Her Excellency Constance C. Nguyen, to the parents, guardians, teachers, and to my fellow graduates, good morning. Lucy once said, progress doesn't demand perfection, just daily dedication, step by step. And looking back at my first year in the MIT program, these quotes weren't just inspiring. They were survival. I would like to give my gratitude to my teachers, classmates, parents, and of course, God. Without them, I wouldn't be here where I am today. And I am very thankful to say that they made me wiser, brighter, and better every time, every day. Nagdarasal ako tuwing araw ng pasukan para makakuha ng magandang marka. Pero alam ko, ang pagdara pagdasal ay dapat may aksyon. Hindi tayo basta-basta makakapagdasal kung hindi natin ito susubukan. Tulad ng mga prutas, ay hindi basta-basta nahuhulog mula sa puno. Higit na kailangan natin umakyat ng paulit-ulit. Pero, tinulungan ako ng Diyos at ang lahat ng malapit sa akin na makyat sa puno yun. On my first day as an MIT student, I walked in afraid, curious and nervous. Three things crossed into my mind: stress, complex activities, sacrifice. I had grown so comfortable in my own little world. Tea time, video games, just be a kid. Letting go felt impossible. But I knew I couldn't stay as a PYP anymore. I had to step up as an MIP, an Ivy student, a risk taker. Then here's the honest truth. How can you be a risk taker when you're still developing? I felt determination and fear colliding inside my mind. Too quick and too sudden. And then, step by step, I walked the MIP path. That's when I realized that being an MIP student isn't about having all the answers or having all the information. It's about becoming knowledgeable through the struggle. During my MIP days, I unlocked new skills, self-management skills. Waking up early, managing my time, and sacrificing my comfort for my development. And research skills, finding my own way when my mind was scrambled with a lot of puzzle pieces that were not connected. I also became someone new. I learned to be a risk taker, not because I was brave, but because I showed up anyway. Trembling and shaking, but still walking. Thank you at salamat po and congratulations to all.
To our esteemed guests, I have a secret. Does anyone here want to try guessing? Okay, wait. No, there's no hand, so I'll just proceed. Many of you may know me as one of the school's mathletes. The one competing, the one who goes up on the stage during flag ceremonies, and of course, the one who randomly disappears from school just to come back from some contest. Now, with this sort of track record, it feels like everyone is asking me the same thing. Denise, what math contest will you win next? My secret is that throughout my 4 years of junior high school, I wanted to answer that question with the one math competition that I had trained for the most, the Philippine Math Olympiad, or PMO. Every year, I tried my best, grades 7, 8, 9, and 10. I got so close. I really did. But every year, I would not make the cut. I am sorry, that is the one award that I'm unable to present to you today. I've really tried. But my secret is that every year that I wasn't able to get there, I would sit in school trying my hardest not to cry. It was very difficult to pay attention in class. And I cried even more at home, thinking that I did not live up to the standard of someone good at math. But my mother had always told me, Denise, God has different plans for you. And that made me realize something very important. If I could not reach this level of math that I had worked so hard for, I could try helping others learn math instead and have fun with it. My friends and I run a student-led math Olympiad, which was supposed to be a one-off idea, but after we scaled our reach, we were really happy that we were provided support by IB itself under their Youth Action Fund, and I realized how much fun it is to make an impact. I've also found my own version of success outside of math. It's not always about that. Because 2 days ago, I was fortunate enough to be chosen to train alongside the Philippines' top competitive programmers, which I thought was impossible. I cried over this. But here we are, right? So maybe they were right and that life had different plans for me. That is one thing that I want everyone here to understand after today. Hooray! We're graduating! Yay! We succeeded! But maybe you also have your own secrets that make you feel down. Maybe your grades weren't what you hoped. Maybe you didn't get to the school you wanted. Maybe you didn't make the team. You want something so hard, but life tells you no. You know this is gonna sound so corny, but still we keep moving forward. Why? Because stopping is not an option. Someone had once told me, this race is not about the finish line, but about learning to move forward better and learning to face each problem with just a little more grace, a little more courage, but a little less fear. Because when you fail, be open-minded. That's the IB spirit. What matters is you are growing. Na mas mabuti kang version ng sarili mo kaysa kahapon. Maybe it wasn't what you hoped, but whether it's making an impact on others or learning new skills, you will be redirected to a different kind of success in life. Ang sarili mong ideya ng tagumpay sa buhay. That is what matters. So yes, thank you for our caring teachers, friends, and family, but also help us realize that. Salamat sa inyong pagsuporta. Congratulations, Batch 2026! One way or another, we did it! Sa totoo lamang, mahirap pagkasyahin sa loob ng 4 na minuto ang lahat ng ating pinagdaang pagod at tagumpay. Ngunit sa loob ng 2 taong iyon, kung may isang bagay mang tunay na itinuro sa atin ng paglalakbay na ito, yun ay kung paano tayo bumangon, magpatuloy at lumaban sa kabila ng bawat hamon. Nalagpasan natin ang mga gabing puno ng puyat dahil sa mga takdang kailangang ipasa sa internal assessment, EE, TOK, and CAS. Ngunit, sa gitna ng lahat ng iyon, meron din tayong mga tagumpay, maliliit man o malalaki, at mga sandaling napapasabi tayo sa ating sarili ng kaya ko pala. Naranasan natin ang mga tagumpay sa klase, mga presentasyong inakala natin hindi magiging maayos, ngunit naging matagumpay din. At mga simpleng tawanan sa gitna ng pagod at stress. At sa IB, natutunan natin na hindi lamang umiikot sa pag-aaral sa mga aklat at pagsusulit. Tinuruan tayo nitong maging mausisa sa pag-unawa sa mga isang kinakaharap ng mundo at maging palaisip sa pagsusuri ng iba't ibang pananaw at konseptong ating pinag-aaralan. Sa pamamagitan ng mga tekstong ating binasa, mga talakayang ating sinalihan, at mga kanasang ating pinagdaanan, mas natutuhan nating unawain hindi lamang ang mga aralin, kundi pati ang lipunang ating ginagalawan. At sa bawat hamon, pagkakamali at tagumpay, hinubog tayo ng IB upang maging mapagnilay at patuloy na matuto, hindi lamang bilang mga estudyante, kundi bilang mga tao. Sa puntong ito, nais namang iparating ang aming tapos-pusong pasasalamat sa aming mga magulang. Maraming salamat po sa inyong nakapantay na suporta at pagmamahal sa bawat pagod, pressure, at sandilang pag-aalinlangan, kayo ang naging lakas at inspirasyon namin upang patuloy na sumulong. Sa aming mga guro, maraming salamat po sa walang sawang paggabay, pag-unawa at pagsisikap na ihanda kami hindi lamang sa pag-aaral, kundi pati na rin sa buhay. Hindi lamang po ninyo kami tinuruan ng mga aralin, kundi ipinakita rin ninyo kung paano maging matatag, masipag, at may tiwala sa sariling kakayahan. At sa aming paaralan, ang Sangkasya College, maraming salamat po sa pagbigay sa amin ng isang tahanan puno, hindi lamang ng kaalaman, kundi pati ng mga oportunidad, disiplina, at may karanasang humubog sa aming pagkatao. Sa huli, hindi namin mararating ang araw na ito kung wala ang isa sa bawat isa sa inyo. Ang tagumpay na ito ay hindi lamang para sa amin, kundi para sa lahat na naging bahagi ng aming paglalakbay. 很荣幸今天能够作为 EP12 年级毕业生代表站在这里发言。今天对我们来说是个值得被记住的日子。站在这里的时候，我才突然意识到，2年的 DT 生活真的要结束了。这2年里，我们经历了很多，有忙碌的时候， 有压力很大的时候，我们很多瞬间我们不知道自己能不能坚持下去，不知道下一步该怎么走。IAEE、COK、CAS， 还有一次又一次的 deadline， 真的让我们觉得喘不过气。在这个过程中，我们也慢慢改变了。IB 带给我们的不只是成绩和文凭，更是一种看待世界的方式。我们开始学会独立思考，学会提出问题，也学会理解不同的观点与文化。我们开始明白，真正的学习不只是为了考试，而是为了成为一个更有责任感、更懂得关心世界的人。我们也慢慢体会到 IB Learner Profile 所说的那些特质：勇于尝试 （risk taker）， 是在压力面前依然愿意继续尝试；懂得关爱 （caring）， 是在同学低落的时的一次鼓励；全面发展 （balance）， 是在忙碌中努力照顾自己的身心；而反思 （reflective）， 正是让我们不断成长、不断认识自己的过程。这就是 IB 一直强调培养全面发展的人，因为 IB 带给我们的不只是2年的学习经历，更像是一个家。在这里，我们一起熬过50个 deadline， 一起面对压力，也一起成长。我们彼此陪伴，彼此理解，而这些回忆会一直留在我们心里。无论未来我们会去哪里，我相信我们永远都会是一个 IB family。谢谢大家。Thank you, Georgina, Denise, and Jermaine for your wise words.
谢谢洪慧珊、蔡佩清以及许红旗3位同学。
Ladies and gentlemen, may we call on stage Gerald H. Lean of M1P10 and Janica Gwinnett C. Lu of DP12 to lead the graduates and completers for the Pledge of Loyalty to the Alma Mater.
请中学项目 MYP 10年级的林凯涵同学和大学预科项目 DP 12年级的吕莹妮同学带领全体毕业生和结业生宣读誓词。请全体毕业生和结业生起立，共同铭记这一刻的庄严与神圣。
Good morning, completers. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. In reverence to my alma mater, I do hereby pledge to live up to her standards, to maintain her tradition, to strive for her ideals, to foster deeper connection between of both Filipino and Chinese cultural values, and further strengthen closer friendship between these two peoples. Knowing fully well that thereby I shall best serve our people and our country. And shall deserve to be called a true and worthy son of my alma mater. That gave me life and wisdom. The Changsha College.
与世与至诚，遵守母校教育标准，维持母校优良传统，完成母校崇高理想，加强了解中非文化价值，促进两民族友谊，报 报效民族国家，庶几无愧为，赐予我们智慧和光明前途的母校。菲律宾公众学院中长的儿女警示。
Thank you, Gerald and Jenica.
谢谢林海涵同学和李莹莹同学。
Graduates and completers, reminisce about the beautiful and meaningful journey that all of you have embarked on in this video prepared by the faculty.
同学们，毕业不是终点，而是新篇章的起点。你们的人生故事正由脚下的每一步编织成诗，每一个挑战，每一次焦虑，都将化为实现梦想道路上的璀璨星辰。在同学们的求学路上，有太多的故事和回忆。接下来，我们将通过视频一起来回顾那些难忘的时光。在播放视频的同时，也让我们的毕业生们用歌声来表达他们对母爱的热爱和感激之情。
Let us call on stage the completers and graduates for the rendition of their songs, I Am But a Small Voice, Breakaway,
青青校树。
Indeed, you have done your best and are ready to go to fulfill your dreams. Graduates and completers, let your learnings be the light that will shine upon you, never to be lost in this world.
同学们，让知识成为照耀你们未来的灯光，永远不会迷失在这个世界上。
At this point, may we request everyone to please stand for the singing of the college hymn.
请大家起立，唱校歌。
Please remain standing for the exit of scholars, followed by the administrators.
国旗、校旗离场，接着行政人员离场。
Graduates and completers, parents and teachers, please be seated.
毕业生、准备生、家长们及老师们，请坐。
This concludes our graduation and moving out ceremonies. Thank you for joining us in celebrating the